Hey JP, dude, the numbers are unbelievable, and I'll whip out this stat sheet here for our viewers at home. You've not allowed to run 20 innings, 5 hits, 4 walks, 20 Ks. The WHIP is under a half. A great start by you, and I think I've got a personal theory, JP. The mustache, man. Are you a kind of superstitious guy? Is that the superpower?
I am a superstitious guy in some ways, but the mustache isn't it. It's just kind of something fun for this year, and my grandma likes to see my dimples on my cheeks, but she doesn't, so the facial hair is just the mustache stays because otherwise I can't really have facial hair.
Got it. You got to keep grandma happy for sure.
Yep.
You know, it's been a year and 3 days since you have become a Tampa Bay Ray, right? And last year, when you were involved in the trade with Drew Rasmussen, with Adames going to the Brewers, everybody was talking about how Willy Adames. Now, a year later, you guys have both had great runs with the Rays, and it feels like a great trade for both sides. How do you feel about the deal now?
Yeah, I mean, I think that as far as a win-win goes, I think that's pretty much what you can state this trade as. I mean, Ras has been absolutely unbelievable here. I mean, I think I saw a stat that he's like 18 and 19 in less than 2 runs and starts here, and I mean, that's just incredible. And obviously, Willie over there has been doing great for them. So, yeah, I think a win-win is pretty much what that trade was.
Yeah, hey, so 2 things I want to ask you about. Miller Park, it was Miller Park when you pitched there, now American Family Field, and the Trop in St. Pete, both regarded as pitching houses. So I want to ask you about some of the pitching success that the Rays have had as a team. For me, it starts with Kyle Snyder, who is regarded as one of the best pitching coaches in baseball. Explain for us, what about Kyle you guys all benefit from on that staff?
I think the main thing, I mean, obviously, pitching coach, he knows the ins and outs of the analytics and also just like the old school mentality of going to get guys out. But his main thing, I think that every time he comes to the bump to have a conversation or anytime you're working on stuff in bullpens, he basically just instills full confidence in you and telling you that you're nasty, you're gross, you're going to go get outs. And he has full confidence in us to do that. And so when you're on the bump, you have nothing but just the confidence to get guys out.
Does he hit you with a lot of that stuff? You're nasty, you're gross, go dominate, all that kind of thing?
Oh yeah, I mean it's great. You're sitting there and you're like, oh yeah, you guys in the bullpen, you're all nasty. You're all nasty. Don't even worry about it. You're gonna get out. It's no big deal.
It actually happens to be true. I mean, we watch. You guys are all nasty down there. But let me ask you about the ballpark itself. And I want you to hear something. We visited with Liam Hendricks in the offseason, and he talked about your home ballpark and how he feels pitchers benefit from working there. Take a listen to this, and then I want to get your reaction to it.
Tampa Bay's mound is great for a guy like me who's a full-seam guy. Like, I think I was averaging an extra 3 inches on my extension. I think my vertical drop was through the roof. Like, it was wild. Like, their mound, they've set it up for full-seam guys, and that's something that's pretty impressive. I mean, you look at any of the data around, and it's the Rays have the best, like, induced vertical drop, the vertical drop extension, and it's not close.
Yeah, the data backs it up. I mean, all the mounds are standardized. There's nothing fishy going on. But what's your reaction to what Liam had to say about your mound?
Yeah, I mean, I had no idea that our mound or even our home, but maybe it's just our guys going out and getting good four-seam guys. Who knows, you know? I mean, I don't know. That's a pretty in-depth look at it, and kind of cool that Liam looked at that to see that. But, I mean, we just got some nasty guys down in the bullpen and starters. So it's fun to be on this staff and work with these guys.
Yeah, you know what? I think you're onto it, man. I mean, a lot of people try to look for edges. Hey, this guy's good at home. These guys are good at home. How about the fact that the Rays have a pretty good bullpen? I mean, it just comes down to bodies, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, when you can just run out guys, I mean, like watching Jason Adam pitch this year and Colin Poche and Beeks and Rayleigh, and I mean, it's just ridiculous. Thompson, I could name every single guy in our bullpen, and it's just that you could see them on Pitching Ninja the next day.
So we understand that in terms of the bullpen dynamic with you guys all out there in the early stages of a game, before anybody has their game face on, you're the guy that kind of leads the way in conversations. I want to hear about the family business T-shirts that were handed out down there. I want to know why I didn't get one personally, and then take us inside the fun you guys have down there.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I just figured I could get us some Feyereisen flooring shirts. I mean, my dad and his two brothers that own the company don't want any more work, so it's just kind of shirts for the boys to wear. And I mean, they're super comfortable shirts. They're kind of have the race color, so it's like it was perfect shirts for everyone to wear. And I mean, who doesn't love a free T-shirt? So I mean, that's why I went with the shirts. And our bullpen's great. I mean, I think that you can say that with any bullpen in baseball. I mean, we're just a bunch of guys, older guys playing a kid's game and having fun. So if you're not having fun in the bullpen, I think it makes for a long year and a long 162. And so we try to have fun every day.
Yeah. Hey, just to be clear for our viewers, Feyereisen flooring is not some baseball, acronym for when you strike out the side or something. That's your dad's actual business.
Yes, that's my dad's flooring business. It's been a family thing. My grandpa owned it, and my dad's taken over it now. So, yeah, they're all about to retire, so they don't want any more business. It wasn't an advertisement thing.
Got it. Do not call. Just wear the T-shirt.
Yeah.
Hey, well, let's hit you with
some
food questions, JP, before we let you go. We do a lot of food stuff on this show. You're a Wisconsin guy, River Falls, Wisconsin. Cheese curds or brats?
Oh, man, that's tough. I would, if it's deep fried cheese curd, I'm going cheese curds all day.
Okay. Fish Fry Fridays in Milwaukee, it's a thing. If you had a Fish Fry Friday perfect afternoon, what would it consist of?
Oh, Fish Fry Friday, maybe head to the bar, grab a couple beers, maybe go fishing before that and catch your own fish to fry and have a couple beers on the boat while you're fishing. And then, just sitting down and having fish fry with the family and maybe play some little bit of euchre or some cards after.
Oh, that's a good day. That's a good day for a non-Wisconsinite, let me tell you. Hey, here's the next to last question for you. The best road food spread in a visiting clubhouse?
Oh, man, that's tough. I mean, we were just in Baltimore, and they had some phenomenal seafood. We had, lobster and crab and stuff like that. I mean, I think it's great when you go to a place and they do their area of food. It's their region of food. I mean, when you go to Seattle and you have fresh sushi and then like crab and lobster in Baltimore, I think that's what makes it the best. Yeah, Baltimore's getting a lot of love. We ask everybody the same question. Baltimore's getting a lot of play. All right, and here's the big one. Here's the money question, if you will. Who is the biggest spread crusher in the Rays clubhouse? Oh, biggest spread crusher? Oh, man, I would actually probably have to say it's either Jason Adam or G-Man for sure. I had G-Man. My money was on G-Man. Yeah, G-Man likes his food, but it's funny. JP, we appreciate the visit, man. Way to go. Best of luck the rest of the way. You're off to a great start this year, and we're real happy for your success. Thanks for the visit. Yeah, thanks for having me on, Matt.